right, we started it.
Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, fuck.
It ain't pop up yet.
Pink card, green card, yellow card.
You see my page pop up?
Green dot.
Nah, I'm gonna walk up.
They jump on that. Run that down water.
I'm trying to make sure it turns right.
Jake want to relax.
Yeah, it's gonna go. I just want to make sure it turns right. I got pissed. I'm finna do some. My shit do not disturb.
Y'all ready? It's live. I seen it.
Yeah, live. Turn on. Nah, you got it. I'm finna go. You good. Nah, y'all can start it up. I'm finna go take it.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites. Come in week week out. Prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass queendom. You know, which is called America, which we know it as Babylon, spiritual Egypt. And before we get started, we're gonna turn to the east. Give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadai.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, being a great example to the younger brothers in the truth. And I give them out here pushing his word in all diligence, faith, and sincerity. So you would say shalom.
Shalom.
And you know what I'm saying? It's another day in Babylon, man. We hear this from the Lord's good judgment, from the commandments, man.
Move the Lord to wrath.
They moved him to wrath. You know what I'm saying?
You trusting in the Esau goddamn medicine
And they
getting fucked over.
And ain't shit getting done about it. What? No man shall bite it, man.
Right.
And I
Right.
want to say another thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, as far as what you said earlier about your kids, of all the families of the earth, you know what I'm saying? What family has the Lord known, man?
Right, yo.
It's the children of Israel.
Amos 5 or 3 and 1.
You know?
If I can make a quick point, because the most of all, Jake trusting in Esau goddamn justice system, man.
That's right.
You ain't getting no fucking justice, bro.
At all.
Until our big brother come back, bro. That's when you gonna get real justice.
Right.
When he put these heathens in submission, bro.
That's right.
That's when you gonna get real judgment, bro. Since I I'm gonna bring out this quick precept right quick since I cut y'all brothers off so like it. In Jeremiah 30 and 14, all thy lovers have forgotten thee, thou seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity,
And it's not hard
because
to
thy
see.
sins were
Who the
increased.
cruel one? The same one that kill your kids, same one kill you, kill your grandpa and your grandmother. I have no mercy on you. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He don't give a fuck about his own people, let alone you.
So like if I may add, it says the wound of an enemy.
Enemy.
You know what I'm saying? You've been wounded. The Lord used the enemy to wound you, man. And what the Lord called Esau Edom?
His sword.
His sword, man.
Pursuing back the Psalms.
He put that on your. He put that sword on your
You gonna
ass
change-
because
you
you know
gonna get
3
his-
strikes
get
and you
yours.
out.
And that's
You know what I'm saying?
You get yours.
you go into it even deeper. What was
got one
Esau's
out?
blessing?
The
What
sword.
about you, Ak?
That was his blessing, man.
So that
modern day.
So that wound of the enemy is you know what I'm saying, speaking on Esau Edom, punishing your ass, man. And it's ultimately the Lord punishing your ass. Because he was what? Because Esau's the Lord's sword.
He
You know what I'm
created
saying?
them to be the whooping stick of the Israelites, man. That's what you niggas don't understand.
And another thing, he said this, the wound of an enemy. This man is your enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say, separate thyself from thy enemy. The Lord is giving you the cheat code. But you refuse. You know what I'm saying? You go towards your enemy, he spank your ass.
Right.
Go back to your enemy, he spank your ass again. You ain't gonna learn, Esau. Jake. So like, you gonna learn, Jake.
Go ahead and add up.
I hadn't finished it.
Alright, when you finish that,
He had a quick point though.
Go make your point. Yeah, I'm just.
Just to bad the brother up, and for disobeying the Lord put them curses on Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, to be assigned to you so you can see who you are. Everything you're going through, the Lord put that in Deuteronomy, all them curses from the 15th verse, Deuteronomy 28, 15 verse to the 68th verse. And the 68th verse tell you that you were brought over here by your enemies.
Right.
On the slave ship.
And you can check this through secular history, man. And check the track record. Check the track record.
The Lord say the Spirit bear witness with our spirit, but that we are the sons of God. And what's the Spirit? The comforter of these scriptures, man.
That's right.
You know?
You got your scripture.
Let him finish that out. You got one more, baby. You can check it out. No,
You got it.
We're going to all follow the watch.
This Nehemiah chapter 1, on verse 9. But if ye turn unto me and keep my commandments and do them, though there were of you cast out unto the uttermost parts of the heaven, yet will I gather them from thence and will bring them unto the place that I have chosen to set my name there.
Don't break it down, huh?
Hey, just saying shit. All you got to do is come back to the Lord, man, and follow His law, statutes, and commandments. And guess what, man? Hey, you gonna get saved from this place, man.
That's right.
You know, get saved to who? Get saved to where? The kingdom of heaven, man. You know, have immortality, man. Get them bodies changed in the twinkling of an eye, man. Don't have no more worries no more, man. Have real rest. You know?
And truly believe in the name, man.
That's right.
He's gonna give it to you. He's gonna set his name on you, man.
Yeah,
Right. Your life, man. That's why we believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
Yeah,
The rest of the
right,
people,
man.
they're like they take interest in it. Yeah, that's the name. Still call out on Jesus.
Yeah.
But you getting the name in the Lashawan Kadash.
Oh, what's that image? Who is that?
Pure.
You tell them who it is. Still believe in Jesus.
Still when they hear the name, when they thinking of the Father, Son,
Right.
this is what they see right here.
That's what they see right there.
Yeah.
A clean leprous.
Because you know, especially them old school Jakes that I noticed, they see that shit, man, because that's who giving them that's who giving them jobs. That's who giving them little contracts. Esau. So that's God to them. Because the only thing they give a fuck about is money. They don't give a fuck if they fuck over their daughter, their son, their nieces, their nephew, their grandson, granddaughter. As long as they getting that dollar, they don't give a fuck about nothing else but kissing his ass to keep it going.
That's right.
And
that's it, man.
They're the dainty treats.
That's right.
The dainty meats. Yeah, go back to the dainty meats.
And Jake can't
I got it.
You got
I'm gonna drop. No, y'all got it.
They go into like what you saying about they don't give a fuck about their kids, because when you send your kids off to college and
giving them
try
over
to
to
pass them, want them to become a basketball player, football player, all that
Passing
other
through
shit.
fire.
You passing your children.
And Jake can't even. Jake can't
What
even
Jake
fucking
do it
see,
for?
man.
The money.
The money.
They want their kid to be a big star so they can be straight. They ain't gotta work.
Who face on the money though?
Esau.
And they looking at this as Esau as they don't even see it, but they treat Esau as God, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't even say, oh no, God is this, God is that. But you over here treating this white.
Who told you
devil.
that? Esau Edom.
Right.
So if you believe in what he said, that's your God.
That's your God.
The God that you talking about is the same one you looking at.
You want to take man's word for it.
Right.
This
Matter of fact, real quick, since you spoke it, one of y'all busters, just like a dog, you can tear a dog down, tear his ass up, give him a treat. Oh man, that's just what Esau doing.
God. And the only justice, let me read this real quick, get it out the way. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood is defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So this land, even if Esau was to come put himself in chains and come up to us,
The word nice.
what's the connotation of that word? The motherfucker might take that shit the wrong way.
And that's the spirit too, because the brother, we were talking about that earlier too today. Rest.
Yeah.
Like I take a rest.
Yeah.
But I need the rest of my money.
Yeah.
Connotation.
That's what I was just saying about, man.
And it's the same spelling.
Live
Live.
That's where you put it at, man.
So we making this up?
No. This shit.
See,
That's how you know this is language.
and that's why
Fish.
that's why the scripture went into that this place will be full of.
Singular and plural.
Singular and plural.
Oh, I caught a fish.
You don't say fishes.
Oh, I'm about to go fish.
Right.
Yeah.
I caught some
So
fish.
so you just
I
that
caught
was
some fish.
so that just turned into a noun, and you turned it into a fucking verb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that not confusion?
That's confusion, man.
I mean, it's like,
This
did you nut?
Right.
I nutted.
Nut is a nut.
It is what it is,
Make a
bro.
whole nother page.
It is what it is.
it's a damn shame, man.
We got a
gotta-
talking code.
We got a talking code.
Yeah,
Snake
bro.
bite,
Yeah.
the
crazy.
love
Jam.
bug,
Yeah.
the jam, the steam. It's a damn shame. You got it out.
I'm gonna start it back at the top and
Go,
read
go, go.
3 and 4. Point me in and 4. This is Proverbs chapter 23, verse
Yours still relevant.
verse 3. It says, "Be not desirous of his daintiness."
Yeah.
That's Proverbs 23.
Yeah.
23, yeah, Proverbs 23.
They're running down the Egypt for help, man. You got it.
For they are deceitful meat. Verse 4. Labor not to be rich.
Oh.
Just going in what you're
Hold on,
saying.
where you started at?
And that go into if y'all ain't see it,
No, go ahead.
yeah, if y'all ain't see it, you what this nigga name is? Dr. Dre.
Drake.
This
Dre.
nigga labeled to be rich,
Go.
and this bitch took goddamn 800 million.
That's why he had the aneurysm.
Yeah.
He knew that bill gonna take his money.
Stressing his ass out.
That's his ass.
The respect.
Yeah,
Point blank. And that's just backing up what the brother said. You dig what I'm saying?
Still
You done went to
still
school. You done applied. Look, let's read it again. Let's get it again.
They
It says,
still don't think we're shit. They think we
Exactly.
They call us, hey, what they call on that coon? Them coons, strong as
Yeah.
apes.
Cool.
what they said
They
we
call
is.
us coon. The reason they
And
call
that- what's
us
your
that,
name?
we're black
Yeah.
and sneaky like a coon.
yep.
3/5 of
Yeah,
America.
Hold on.
We might as well not even be men.
Slow down. 1789, when they adopted that in the Constitution as Negroes 3/5 of a person.
3/5 of a person.
For representation purposes. Now, has that ever been changed?
Not at all.
Have we been bumped up?
No.
No. We're still 3/5.
Yeah.
When Farrakhan went to that Million Man March,
Man.
they counted that as 3/4 of a million.
Yeah.
When Farrakhan went to the
Bumped
Washington,
up yet?
they
Have they changed it?
They ain't
No,
changed
then
nothing.
You got to look at the base word of Constitution. What's the base word? Constant.
Yeah.
Constant, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Constantly changing too.
Constantly changing.
For their benefit, not for ours.
Con.
It's never set up for us.
Constant bullshit.
This is constant bullshit.
Con.
That's why
And con is against.
CB.
You got pro
Not
and you got
Bruce Brown.
con.
That's
Con is
me.
against,
So
bro.
why isn't it prostitution?
That's
Right.
why
Right.
that's why
Right.
they used
won't
to get
get
away with
somebody.
murder by killing us, man. They used to kill us and
I
then
know what that is.
And it wasn't a crime.
It wasn't a crime.
When
Yep.
did it become a
Yep.
crime to kill a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American?
and the bag.
That's crazy.
Just now I'm backing off what the brothers saying. Look at it right now today. They just had this case with the white
George
boy.
Floyd.
Yeah, put his knee on his neck. Now, if you could statistically go through the FBI files and see how often Jake get off out in these streets, every day, all day, every day, 24/7, then you would say out of every 10,000 deaths, 3 be held accountable for. So that's proof. That's proof that you still you still under the curses. And not only that killing you is not it's not punishable.
and
They're immune from the law, but by
and
killing you.
it's not a big ordeal for them.
Huh.
You know, they don't give a damn.
Huh.
They just oh well, they doing us a favor.
But
We
yeah,
got niggas killing niggas, and especially if a white boy kill niggas, hey, good for him.
they're getting paid vacation,
Yep.
leave, administrative leave, moving from one police station to the next, and
Yep.
so forth and so on. They give you the minimum max, like they did that white girl that killed went in his apartment and killed him. Amber Geiger went in there and killed him, and then what they say, she could be her pledge her sentence could be anywhere from 10 years to 100 years. So what they did, like
Gave it a minimum.
gave her the minimum max. Gave her 10, she get out in 5 on good behavior.
Nah, she probably get off on goddamn
Oh.
3.
On
My
probation.
cousin, he just had goddamn did a 10. And get what? He got out in 3 years.
Let me show y'all how that was. Yeah, the Eve judge. And then the brother got on the damn
Everybody
stand.
forgiving that hoe.
Forgive
Enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
Hold on, it say who sinned against us? The Lord. Read it again.
It say, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord shall sin against us, but they think the Lord is all fucking love, bro.
Right.
That's an abomination. A false balance is an
All
abomination
balance,
to the Lord,
That's
bro.
right.
That's being one sided saying he all love. That side of the balance gonna outweigh the other side, man.
Right.
The Lord is a balance, man. It's gonna be equal all the way across the board, bro. You got it.
It say that the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
And hold on.
see-
If I can add, Salaki,
you got it.
and what it said, the enemy, man.
Yeah, man.
This devil is our enemy, man.
Yeah, it is again.
It ain't no. We shouldn't be trying to hold hands with this man. We shouldn't be trying to protect him. We shouldn't be trying to say, oh, well, what about the white man? And he can come to he ain't gonna be in the kingdom.
Yeah.
He gonna be in there.
Yeah, he gonna be in there. But he ain't gonna be ruling the next to us. He gonna be. We gonna have our goddamn foot on his neck. Goddamn it, suffocating his ass.
right.
See, that's the third scripture we done brought out where it expressed that the enemy, man, the Lord is expressing, hey, this man is your enemy.
We shouldn't be trying to vote him in the office.
None of that.
You're not supposed to
Talking
say,
about Biden gonna do this and Biden gonna do it. You think Biden got any good things planned for us? Hell no.
And since you said something about Biden, the article came out that shit, we in the worst of so-called Black Lives Matter say they in the worst situation since Biden came in the office.
Right.
Rich ass bull
Now,
daggers.
is that a coincidence or what? No, it ain't no damn coincidence,
Because
man.
Biden said another thing came out. Biden also said in a fucking Zoom call, he said that America is doomed because of African Americans. And then he came back and specified not only African Americans, but the Mexicans as well, man.
oh man, so he just
America
incorporated.
doomed.
Now,
Two
does that-
Those are the Israelites.
And Lamb backing off of what the ox
now,
said.
does that look
witnesses,
like
man.
somebody who give a damn about us?
And Lamb backing off what the ox
America
said.
is doomed because of the so-called Negroes and the so-called Hispanics.
And what that is, the southern
And the
and
northern.
northern kingdom.
And then-
That's Judah and Israel
I was gonna
was
just say-
oppressed together.
I got a quick precept after the brothers.
Go,
Just
and-
back your brother break it down.
And then the way shit, he ain't wrong. Cause why? Cause the Lord's gonna come back and doom this bitch, man.
Yeah.
So
place
this
is
place
already
is
doomed.
destroyed, man, because of who? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Mexicans, the Northern Kingdom, and the
I'm
Southern
finna bring
Kingdom.
out why.
The apple of the eye, man.
That's the back. I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snares and holes, and they are hid in prison houses. Well, I'm gonna start at 21 just to get the understanding of it.
Go
I
ahead,
got a couple more.
Bring it out.
It says, this Isaiah 42:21, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness'
God.
sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable.
That's right.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snares and holes, and they are.
Israelites.
No,
We
that's
robbed
right,
and
man.
spoiled. We snared in this damn system, man.
Yeah, and while we spoiled because we are prisoners of war, man.
Right.
They took over us, bro. They captured us, man.
And we caught in snares too, because guess what? Our people don't want to fucking wake up, man.
Can't get
and
out.
see that this is the devil that the Bible speak of, man. That all he got is lies, man.
That's it.
All he telling you is lies and that's it, man. He want to catch your ass. Trust me,
The
man.
system, the word system means pit.
Pit.
And,
That's a pit.
and we're not gonna leave out that church. We're not gonna leave out this Christian sanity. We're gonna bang on you Christians just so as long as the Lord give us breath to do so.
Coming
And
right
they
out
go
of
to show you that Baruch 4:1. I mean, you get it if you want to. I wasn't gonna quote it.
Let them get it. Let them get
God,
it.
this I'm a couple in Baruch. This is Baruch 4:1. This is the book of commandments of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Yeah, they're going
I got
into.
another one for the brother.
That's going into Israelites.
I got it right.
And in Genesis, it say if we take hold onto the tree of life, we gonna live.
Yep.
And that's what we doing right now. We
Hey, they hit home.
Yeah, they hit home. And
hit
like
home for
I'm
me.
just saying though, man, even though Yahweh died for our sins, even when Yahweh was on the sins, when he healed you, he said, "Go and sin no more, man."
He was the scapegoat.
Come on,
He was the
bro.
one that he was the sacrifice for the other goat to run back into the forest.
And then
That's right, man.
who
Right.
that was, what they was about to stone that woman for being an adulteress.
Yeah,
That was your house shot. What that was?
Yeah.
What it was?
It was
Mary Magdalene?
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah,
And,
they about to stone
and
her,
they was about to stone
He
him,
said
and he
he-
went down there, and he
did
went to
without
writing.
sin, cast
He
the
went to
first
writing
stone.
everybody goddamn sins
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
and he was like, "Where's
And they
thou
walked the fuck
accusers?"
off.
Where thou accused?
And what he told her,
They
go
walked the fuck off.
and sin no more.
He might ain't write them down like
But now-
son name, but he wrote down everything that
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
wrote.
Hey.
And they walked out.
And
What?
that's just by, you know, it don't say that.
It don't
but
say it.
through the spirit, that's how we, because when you read it, you gotta put yourself down. Like,
Yeah.
what he bent down and wrote. He wasn't just writing.
Name and what you
And what you
did.
did next to it.
Hey,
How he know
that's
that?
that's why the
How he
truth.
know that?
Salaki,
The wicked run with no man pursue.
Let us
Hey,
know.
leave it nowhere in pursuit.
But what he, but the ending point, what he told her,
Go
he
and
said
sin
you
no more.
you didn't even know better.
Yeah.
So guess what? Don't do it no more.
And Mary
Go and sin
Magdalene,
no more.
Mary Magdalene represents the nation of Israel.
Right,
So
brother.
the Lord have mercy.
Oh, and her
on
brother,
them. Yeah,
Lazarus.
he gonna have mercy on this, man.
Hey, backing that up, just I'm backing up what the brother said. He told her to go and sin no more, and she was ignorant of what she was doing. And that's a lot of us that came into what we and came into this truth. But when you come into this truth, what you doing? You trying to offend less. You ain't going back into that same vomit that your ass just throw. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why the truth ain't taught in them damn church houses.
Come on,
Because guess what? Acquiring the truth, it also takes action. It takes you turning your life around. You know, putting off that old man and coming and doing what is required of you once you know the truth.
Once you know it.
Because once you have come into the knowing of the law, then like what it says, there's no more there's no more grace. There's no more grace when you sin
If I
willingly.
wouldn't have came, then they would have had it. But since I didn't came, there's no more.
There's no more grace for that.
And that's why there ain't no such thing as them in these churches returning to their vomit. Cause get what? When you sick as fuck, you just gonna lay there and you just gonna keep vomiting. Keep vomiting. You just gonna lay in that shit, bro. That's what they doing in them churches. They laying in they fucking vomit, bro. They ain't getting up and washing themselves off. They just laying in they fucking vomit.
And that
man.
filth.
In that filth, bro.
I got one to back y'all up real quick.
Let me finish this off real quick out, and whoever had it, y'all got it. The Lamentations 5, and I'm on verse 8. Servants had ruled over us. There is none that doeth deliver us out of their hands.
It's found on that servants have ruled over us.
So, hey, because guess what, man? They supposed to be our servants, man. All these other heathen nations, man, supposed to be our servants, and we are servants to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Right.
You know?
In that order.
And guess what, man? Everybody you got 2/3 Jakes always want to say, "Oh, I'm saved," but guess what? It said, there is none that doeth deliver us out of their hands.
Right. And the deliverer is Yahweh Shah. It's only
That's
one
right.
that can deliver us, man. Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shah, man, which is the deliverer.
Right.
Can't none of these other nations deliver. We can't deliver ourselves out of this place. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, got to come back and deliver us, man.
And it's
Straight
evident.
like that.
It's
We are
evident.
not saved.
And it's what you said, Op?
It's evident that we can't deliver ourselves.
Evidence. So we got evidence. It's simply proven.
It's evident. You done had Martin Luther King, you done had Malcolm X, you done had Marcus Garvey, and so forth and so on.
Right.
And that's a fulfillment of what Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And no man shall buy you. No one gonna redeem you. They can't redeem you. All of that preaching, marching, and all that's not gonna set you back. That's not gonna put you back.
Now you got the Black Lives Matter.
Which is
what they supposed to do for us, man? What the hell they doing for us? Not a damn thing.
Hey, but look at this. Like, hey, a brother made a video like shit saying basically like shit. What Black Lives Matter when Jake killing Jake?
Right.
That just goes to show you the hypocrisy in it.
Setup.
It's a setup. That name is embedded in that brain housing group, black, thinking it's all about so-called Negroes.
Right.
But it's a bullcrap organization, man.
Right.
Funded by
Full of
Esau.
lesbians and homosexuals, man.
Yep. Funded
And
by George
funded-
Soros.
Funded by Esau.
Real wicked ass. Yep. He a part of the Bilderberg.
And I think in Ecclesiastes chapter 12, it says when I think verse 12, it says when you there to fall, he gonna be there to goddamn skull your ass. You understand what I'm saying?
He waiting on you.
He waiting on you.
Your fucking spot,
He's setting you up.
Yep.
The scripture said that he gonna set you up. You ain't never to trust this man. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't never to trust this man. And when you doing good and you doing bad, especially when you doing bad, he gonna be the first one on point.
Before you get there, let me grab it. This Isaiah 59:20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And who is that? That's Yahushua, man. That's our Redeemer, man. He gonna come back to us when we turn from our transgressions, man. That's why it's so important to repent, bro.
Salak, y'all. Whoever got it, Salak. Let me just get that one more, and y'all got it. But just to back the brother real quick, this Ecclesiastes 13, I'm gonna start at 2. Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no friendship, no fellowship, Salaki, no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. The earthly one and the kettle, the earthly one gonna be broken. It says, let me see, it says the rich man has done wrong and yet he threatens with all. The poor is wrong and he must entreat also. So we done wrong, we gotta still kiss ass to try and make it right.
Still gotta deal with this man.
He do wrong and goddamn motherfucker still kissing ass to try and plead to him. He not in trouble like other men.
He do wrong, he get uplifted.
He get uplifted. Alright, it says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. He will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he has need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats until, meats going to his different his contracts, philosophies.
Shit, bro.
He have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterwards. When he sees thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. If thou be an unpaid child,
He's a real scammer. He's the ultimate scammer.
$1 billion unpaid.
And his fucking daddy was one of the goddamn head KKK members. Go ahead,
You say, when the rich man speaketh, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Niggas out. You got it. Go ahead,
You got it.
You say, and if he stumble, they will. If he stumbles, they will help to overthrow him.
Hey, if we stumble in our speech, or if they got their own shit.
I told you. I told the nigga to know what they talking about.
They don't know what they talking about.
I told the nigga they know what they talking about.
Oh, he got a whole lady at the house. Look, he over here talking to this girl over here, but they don't even understand. So that's stumbling in their mind.
Look at him. He drinking.
He drinking.
He's supposed to be drinking.
He's supposed to be drinking.
You're supposed to be a pastor. He's supposed to be drinking.
He cheating on their wife. He cheating on their wife. Hey, but look though, read that last part again one more time.
It say, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
And that's how Yahushua came as a poor man, man. That's why they were like, who is this? Ain't this the carpenter's son?
Right.
Ain't the Joseph boy?
That's how they did Yahushua, bro. The Most High do that, man. So we gonna thank him, man. Even if we do get a little consolation, we know it's of him, man. It ain't nothing we went out and was wicked to get, man. And sold our soul and tremors our ways to get, man. Trying to fit in with this goddamn devil, man. That's right.
And that shows our faith because the Lord knows we need before we know we need.
Right.
That's right.
You know, we don't, like the brother said, we don't ask for more women, more money, more cars, more clothes, a bigger house. Man, we ask for the Lord to keep us sustained.
Daily
in this
bread,
truth, man.
That's right.
To keep us going in this truth, man. Daily bread, man. To keep us going, man. Because all that shit don't mean nothing, man. You got motherfuckers out here that got big houses, 8, 10 cars. Whole bunch of women. And they drugged out, fucked up, man. Or goddamn 2 months from now they'll be there locked up some goddamn well. And they them same women that they was goddamn bragging that they had gonna be out here getting goddamn piped down, drugged through the mud by everybody else around the neighborhood. That they was the same niggas you was stuck. Oh, I got this. Them the same one when you get locked up, gonna be the same one.
Get banged off the top rope.
You was reading just now?
Nah, that was definitely.
Yeah, oh, you had another verse.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, all right, go ahead and finish that. Then you got it. I can just start from the top.
Oh, you want me to start over?
No, not right now. Just go ahead and finish.
All right, kind of. Verse 6. It says, the righteousness that
you see that the Lord is actually keeping the people that he don't want blind. You can tell he's doing that.
Yeah.
It gotta be at 2/3.
It gotta be. Because it's so simple and easy.
Or it just ain't their time to wake up.
their time.
It's not their time to wake up.
You can't count them out just yet.
You can't count them out just yet.
Until the nukes hit.
Right.
That's when you count their ass out.
But still,
But
though,
you don't dwell in it.
Jacob's trouble.
You don't dwell in it either.
The chosen shall be known. Then shall the chosen be known.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry yourself over.
How the wicked shall be
you know what I'm
punished,
saying?
how the
Yeah.
righteous shall be saved.
God. You know, just
Worrying about what it is.
Don't be worried about
Second Exodus chapter
God
God
is
shall be punished.
And what it is? Just like
how the righteous shall be saved.
let every man work out his own salvation. Fear and trembling.
y'all got it.
I was done.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
That's pride. You exalting yourself, that's pride. We exalt Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. That's right. You gotta go ahead. Huh?
And he that
But
shall
we take
humble.
joy, like Paul said, we take joy through our tribulations, man. You know?
They're like the apostle
There ain't nothing
said.
prideful about saying, man, I got my ass kicked up.
Right, right. They're like the apostle said, you gotta
Shit.
love to be afflicted.
Come.
Pretty much. That's what he said, man.
Pleasure not permanent.
Yeah,
Take pleasure.
and then like the scriptures say, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation, man. Because the trying of your faith working patience, bro. You gotta count it all
Don't
joy.
say I know shit, man. You know, I got kicked out my house, goddamn, but fuck it, it is what it is. Shit, that show that you glorify bragging on your infirmities, what you go through far as like hell to another brother, uplift that brother, show like that brother spirit strong, man. Like shit.
Damn, you
like
went through that, bro?
Other than, oh man, shit, man, I just hit the lick, man. I just got that hit the lottery, man. I'm about to listen. Like, I can't help you, no way. Now you saying, goddamn, the harshness that you done went through, and you telling it to a brother, that'll help a brother.
Yeah,
because it'll show like, well, that brother, he's strong, shit.
He went through that.
He went through that.
My little infirmity wasn't
Ain't
even
shit.
tough as that.
Ain't nothing
Shit, I know
compared
how
to
to
that.
do it then.
Shit.
It's uplifting, bro.
Bro. You got it out smart. Con.
Say, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted.
Shall be exalted, man. The Lord is exalting us right now, man.
Right.
Especially even more so in Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
You know, right now we being made a spectacle. They looking at us like, oh man, them niggas ain't shit. They don't know nothing.
Right.
But in the time to come, man, very soon they gonna be looking for our, they gonna want some of our oil.
Yep.
And we have nothing to spend.
And that's just like you said, they looking at us like, oh shit, fuck them niggas. They don't know nothing. We looking at them at the same way.
Right.
Fuck them, they don't know now. We in this truth.
Right. That's
We
what
got the best thing going right now,
Right.
bro. This truth, bro.
You should look at everybody who ain't up in the body of Yahweh Shem outside as dead men walking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
man.
people
Walking
finna
fuel
die,
to the
man.
fire.
Fuel to the feast.
They don't repent, it's over with.
Yeah.
Go.
You got some more on that? That was it? All right, this for you, all right. This Proverbs 2, and I'm going to start at 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, and discretion is moral discernment. It said, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Salaki, hold on. It says, verse 12, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward.
That's why I said let his prosperity be cut off.
Yeah.
It's payback time. It's Romans 6 and 23 being rolled out.
See that?
And, bro, it ain't worth shit. It
Come.
ain't worth shit, bro. Talk all the crap they want, bro.
To back the brothers up, you know, King David, before he died, he told his son Solomon, which was Yahweh Shai, he said, show thyself as a man.
Yup.
You know, and King David the Lord said he was like the heart of the
He
Lord's
said,
heart.
man after my own
Line
heart.
up his own heart.
Yep.
King David basically was the Lord's favorite, man. Yahweh favorite. Besides Yahweh Shai, of course. But that's why King David, that's why, if it was up to Yahweh Shai when he was on the scene, he would have picked John. But it wasn't up to him. So, because John was Yahweh Shai's favorite, Apostle John, you know. But Peter was King David, was the Lord's favorite. That's why he was letting Peter know, look, it's on you, man. You know. On this rock will I build my church.
Hey, you going to Peter, it just means rock.
Yeah.
That's why you got Peter Pan, the rock in the bed.
Not the rock in the pan. Look like tennis, huh?
That's why, you know, it was always always had with Peter, James, and John, man. You know? Peter, James, and John.
I brought that out just simply because we seeing a lot of death and destruction being poured out on the planet. We know that the Lord is pouring out that spirit of vengeance. He's pouring out that spirit of wrath.
Right to this day.
Yeah, right now that's what we're seeing. And the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they ain't gonna get it, you know. So it's going without saying the Lord is doing the work in the earth. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to clean up, time to clean the house up. You know what I'm talking about? Because new occupants are finna move in.
Right.
The ruler of the house right now, Esau Edom, he's getting ready to get evicted. And all his little tenants, his little minions, 2/3, going right along with him. Finna move in the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we be that.
This Nahum chapter 1 and verse 2. It say God is jealous and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he will reserve wrath for his enemies.
And who that's going into first and foremost, man? You fucking wicked ass 2/3, man, of his own nation, man. Because going back to what the brother said, man, y'all wanted Barabbas over Yahushua, man. You wanted Yahushua crucified and put on the cross. That's going into you motherfuckers first and foremost, man, because he said, first my judgment shall start with the house of the Lord, man. Right. That's you Israelites, man. You got it.
Verse 3, it say, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power. He will not at all acquit the wicked. You know, and that's the point on that. The Lord ain't gonna quit Esau Edom, man. You know, 2/3 of our people, they gotta go through this judgment, man.
He gave both of y'all in one breath. The 2/3 and Esau wicked ass, man.
Gonna slap you with
because
one hand.
Because your father the devil.
All right.
Nigga, I've seen somebody get a front hand, a back hand slap at the same time.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. Cold blood.
To back you up on that.
Get that 2-edged sword, though.
One hand to motion.
This Deuteronomy 28 and 48. I think I already brought this out, but I'm
Bring it out.
it say, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Right. And ultimately, see, the Lord, you know, bruised us with the wound of the enemy. But ultimately, see, Esau think he think that the Lord was at one as himself, man.
Right.
But the Lord did that to punish you too, man. You know, so he can have that vengeance laid up for your ass too, man.
Checkmate, man.
Yeah, your sins have reached into heaven, man.
Because what's that scripture?
With your green ass.
You have touched the apple of my eye. And what's the apple of the Lord's eye, man? Israel, man. You know, we're not supposed to be in captivity with no one, man. But guess what? The Lord set it up to where, okay, I'm gonna put y'all in captivity, and I'm gonna let y'all put them in captivity. But shit, at the same time, since y'all put them in captivity, shit, I'm really y'all gotta pay for it.
Go pay.
I gotta get me some.
It's like he's a perfect balance, man.
He like, man, I know they ain't do that.
He made him do it.
Yeah, he
like, I know y'all didn't do that.
I know they ain't had a nerve to do it. I told the people like that.
And that goes into how he rose up Pharaoh. That goes into how he raised up Pharaoh just to bring his ass down, man.
And that's why
because the Lord ruled in the kingdom of men.
Done. That's why the scripture said, they showed, damn, I forgot Ezekiel 9 and 5. Something that where he say,
you talking about sanctuary?
When he was going into, I think it might be 35.
Oh, what was this? Quoted again?
I can't even sit here trying to quote. I can't do it. I got it. This is Ezekiel 35 in verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
After that, we'll get Ezekiel 35 and 12.
Come. By the force of the sword, and then
25. 30. Right here, like a
It said, by the force of the sword in the time of their calamities, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said of Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right. And now they had all the time in the world when we was in slavery. They had them years, 100 years, and 400 years. Then when we came out of slavery, we supposed to be free. What they still did to us.
They went in. They went into
Even
that
more
corp-
so, then.
Yeah, they really fucked over us worse after slavery than in slavery, man.
They had
Right now.
they had more respect for you in slavery because guess what? You were considered a monetary.
Yep.
You understand? It, like the Jake brung up here that Willie Lynch book. You think I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna use that to back it up.
Yeah.
Be careful, like Willie say. Be careful not to kill him, for you gonna mess up your finances. You understand? But once you was rolled over into corporate America, now you worth more to them in prison than than out here on the slave farm. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what? They know that we greatly outnumber them. That's why they come up with that minority crap. You understand what I'm saying? So there's gonna always be revenue made off us as long as they're in charge.
Whether we dead or in prison.
Yeah, we're gonna be, because look what they do with our so-called leaders, Michael Jackson and Prince and all them. They worth more to them dead than alive.
That's when they make all the money.
Yeah.
To them, they ain't gotta pay nobody. They ain't gotta pay Michael Jackson off his album sales and his movie sales.
And this shit still selling.
Exactly. Like DMX just passed, motherfucker like, damn, I ain't know it was that powerful. Let me go and download some of their old music. You know what I'm saying?
And they got his mouth.
DMX music. I ain't never heard this much DMX being played on the radio.
And look at King Von.
My people Israel, and they shall do and eat them according to mine anger.
So the Lord gonna put his anger, his wrath in us. When that time, that's why the Lord say, wait for him to rise up to the prey, man.
And that also goes into Jeremiah 15:21. Israel shall be my battle axe and weapons of war, man.
So we got the Lord gonna allow Jake to have the elect to have fun, man. Jacob's trouble and after Jacob's trouble, man. Gonna have fun, man.
And if I could add, I like to think of the 2/3 as a human shield. For the 1/3.
The Lord say, with thee will I break in pieces the nations, bro. That's heavy, bro. That's spiritual power, bro. How we gonna do it, man?
We breaking it. You going to that too? We breaking them in pieces
right now.
too.
Big word,
That's spiritual.
You going to my weapons of warfare, not war. Cutting down, what to say,
bringing down
pulling down the strongholds. That was
It say, and they shall do unto Edom according to my anger.
And the Lord is righteous, whether he angry or not.
Indignation.
Righteous, that is.
Indignation.
Righteous anger.
To my fury. And they shall know that the vengeance. And they shall know my vengeance said of Yahweh power.
And they gonna know it at that time. They gonna know it because they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. They gonna know that it came straight from the Lord. They been out there. We thought them niggas was crazy. Now look what they doing. And can't nobody stop them. We gonna be the bright burns of the earth, man.
Now they bashing our fucking heads.
And righteousness. They bashing our fucking heads. This motherfucker, I done shot a whole goddamn 100 round at this motherfucker. And this motherfucker done walk right past. They bouncing off us. Oh goddamn, I done now this motherfucker goddamn behind me, grabbed me to the back of my neck.
Hey, like that Superman movie. Like that Superman movie. He walked up on him, he shot his ass right in the eye. Plow. And that bitch hit the ground.
That was gonna do something.
Or they come out with the motherfucking robots and the motherfucking tanks. We grab motherfucking tank and sling that bitch off goddamn 1,000 yards away.
Man, grab that bitch right by the pipe and just
swing that motherfucker like the Hulk did.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that's gonna be my motherfucking my hammer, my axe. Taking that
shit.
Bam, bam,
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 21. It say, with how great circumspection didst thou judge thy own son, unto whose father thou hast sworn and made covenants of good promises.
Well, that's loyal to our fathers, our forefathers, man.
It say, therefore, whereas thou does chasten of us,
Right.
thou scourges our enemies
1,000 times.
1,000 times more. To the intent that when we judge, we should carefully think of thy goodness. And when we ourselves are judged, we should look for mercy.
Mercy, because we don't want that.
Together as a great conglomerate of nations to cut us off from being a nation, man. To take our name out of the earth, man. Not literally, but us spiritually not knowing who we are, man. These G7 summits and all this shit, when they get together and they actually goddamn try to plot up ways to keep us dumbed down, keep us a nigga culture and shit, man.
Keep us dying off.
Yeah.
United Nations.
Yeah, United Nations.
Psalms
One
83.
world, new world order, man.
Bilderberg Group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to verse 8. Verse 8. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord Yahweh.
And that's what the Lord looking for, obedience, man. You know, because we can't be perfect, but we can be obedient and do to the best of our ability.
Right.
All the Lord says, rehearse the righteous act. You can't rehearse the righteous act.
Right.
You know, it's easy to put down fucking pork and shrimp, crab, lobster.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a fucking struggle, man. No,
Yeah.
you know?
Like probably training your child, man. Your child ain't gonna get it the first 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, it probably take a couple months, man.
Take a couple months,
Yeah.
And the point of the matter is to realize, this is what you got to realize, man. This is the Heavenly Father doing all this shit, bro. If your ways ain't pleasing him, your enemies are gonna fucking overtake you, bro.
Right.
Because he say, and when your way please the Lord, he make even your enemies be at peace with you, man.
Right.
He is in control of your enemies too, man.
Right.
So please him.
The
Please
enemy is
him.
the whooping stick. He whooping your ass with your
He whooping your ass with this. He whooping your ass, bro.
Esau is the overseer, and Yahweh is the master. And he tell you to lash his ass until I tell you to stop.
Lord willing, this is edifying, you know. We're going to turn the face to east and end to giving all honor and glory to you.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakapadah.
Double honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule well, being a great example to younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. You know, Lord willing, this is edifying. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Baba Bob.
Baba Bob.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes, sir. I see that sun-kissed
Orange Skittle over there. Damn, anybody said out that door?
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear y'all.
Hey, but look though, he got his door open.
Yeah,
Somebody should have rolled by and
because the damn AC don't.
You ain't got no AC?
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
You need to be calling maintenance fucking talking to us.